want to start to talk to the hand.
Talk to the hand very much.
Because we do it in chronological order, but we could not, just to piss people off.
To piss off that one guy who keeps being irritated by the fact that the S is a pixel off. Have you seen that?
No.
Underneath where it says community comments, apparently it's like slightly not exactly center
Oh,
underneath
right, yeah.
the box.
But you didn't notice that you misspelled the last one?
Hi everybody, I'm Kyle. I'm here with Allison and with Ian. We're at Pretty Church after filming a video. And last week's videos were Talk to the Hand and the Comic Palooza video Act Like You Belong, and these are the comments from those. From Stongduke. Hey guys, you do really well in these videos every week. How do you get all the ideas and time to make the videos? It depends on the video, but sometimes we're just mad rushing at the very end.
Sometimes it's as simple as just like, say stupid things, and that works.
I don't know how you get your video game ideas, but your like life idea videos, usually you just get off at making fun of like
Stuff.
You just experience a thing and you're like skit. Well,
Yeah,
that's
that happens a lot in real life. We're just like, hey, it's a good idea.
It's like, if you go through like Kyle and I's Skype conversations, there's a lot of, by the way, that thing 45 minutes ago, we should do a sketch on that.
Yeah.
Like, oh yeah.
Yeah, we'll do that. Sometimes it's very intentional. We'll pull a game up and I'll try to find something funny with it. It happens with games a lot because we get those as requests.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes ideas just kind of come. Sometimes we have a concept for what we want to make and then it all just comes out, like the one that we just filmed actually kind of works that way. Other ones are a massive struggle.
Because we were actually trying to film like a completely different video and we just came up with this one instead.
Right.
So a lot of them is just part of procrastinating on better videos.
Johannes van de Bregel. Yeah, that sounds not American at all.
That's a very American comment. I don't know what it is, but it ain't from here.
I meant that, well, I didn't actually mean the name, but I understand the implication now. English isn't my first language.
Batting 100 here.
Which might be the reason to why I didn't understand anything Kyle said. But I'm sure you delivered some A+ writing as it is Door Monster standard.
That's not entirely your fault.
I don't know what you're saying those either.
A lot of my struggle on set is actually just trying to get a take that's clear enough to even kind of understand.
Somebody asked...
Because they all sound the same.
Did you get anyone that asked why Des Moines? I think a large part of it is
A lot of them.
Is just because you can say Des Moines as the hobo. Des Moines.
I do write it specifically thinking of that voice in mind, because there are some things I cannot say in that voice, and some words that sound really good because you can just kind of hear what they're saying. But there's also no variation. Like, it's not like when we do different takes, doing like different versions.
You don't direct the hobo. The hobo just is. Prefer the crusts. Heathen. What's the story with that puppet? It looks like a Sesame Street character that lost its job. The frequent comment was, did you make this video to justify buying a prop? No! That would be stupid. Kyle just made a life-size puppet, kept it in a closet for 10 years, and then decided, oh wait, we can use that for a video. It wasn't even made for videos.
Not even
Kyle just had a puppet-making phase.
I went through a puppet phase in high school.
He went through a puppet-making phase in high school.
Yannick Martins says, Rachel looks so nice in this video. Please don't take offense, Rachel. You look nice in all videos, but this one even more so.
Doesn't she, though? Every time, always?
This is one of my favorite
How long
comments.
do makeup/effects normally take you guys when you get into character/costume? You want to field this one?
It doesn't. I just really like the comment because it's like, hey, how long does it take you guys to get into makeup and effects? Because that would make sense.
That's so fast.
Like, that's a thing we do.
Occasionally, Rachel goes, no, you are too sweaty, and just like, boom, 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 and powders my face.
Now that Allison has showed up, and she specializes in makeup and photography, so she's actually been the one responsible for making a lot of our videos look good, even the ones where she's not here, because she's told us how to make them look better, and we can then take that and run with it. And so in some recent videos, we've actually had makeup in the Civ 6 breaking news, I think probably is the one I had the most makeup on my face. She did like a full thing and removed the bags from under my eyes and everything. Costumes are usually a little bit easier. We've collected so many now that we haven't had to buy new ones in a while, actually.
Right, we actually just threw together this swashbuckler outfit out of things that were around.
We reassemble the same ones. You can usually you could actually probably, make a game out of finding which pieces reoccur in different videos.
This is where,
oh yeah, this is where Matlock got stabbed in the last D&D video.
In the last D&D video.
The hardest costume to get into by far is the HEV suit.
Right.
I actually can't.
Oh, yeah.
I can't. So interestingly, I can get into that one by myself.
But you can't get out
Cannot
of it.
get out of it by myself.
I was with you the last time, and I don't remember who got you out of it.
Ethan would have had to because you left before. But when I first made it, I tried it on at home alone.
Oh no.
And so I just had to wear the thing for
Sleep
like
in
an
it?
hour before my parents got back.
That's so sad. Matthew Lawson says, how did you come up with the idea for this video? It's kind of odd.
We had the puppet.
So actually, like Kyle, like, because what was happening is y'all just moved to San Antonio.
Yeah.
And so, like, you're going through, like, we need some easy, simple ideas, and, like, all we have is, like, this. And you're like, but I did find some puppets, and you're just like, so I got some puppets, and, like, one of them's a homeless guy, and I'm like, wait. You said homeless guy puppet? I'm like, yes. Is there a reason he's homeless? Could the hobo have the homeless guy puppet?
Which didn't even occur to me, and I was like, well, obviously that's it. So
And then that's the entire video.
it's very in the moment, like context specific what the hobo says.
Right, like stream of consciousness.
Yeah, exactly.
It's
So
like almost just
I
like,
just kind of see where it goes and
like
loosely
word
try to
association,
direct
kind
it.
of. This one was weird though because it ended up sweet and it shouldn't have.
Right. I didn't mean for that to happen.
Character development is strictly taboo.
Especially on that character.
Don't expect it to continue. This is not a redemption arc from Dutch the Guy. I just love that role of Kyle. By far my most favorite form of sketch.
Rewards.
He's from Canada.
That's also my favorite form of you.
I really love that character. It's actually the only character I can edit, and that in my head, he's not me.
That makes
In a
sense.
really weird way. Like all the other
Yeah.
characters, I'm editing myself, but that one feels more like I'm like one of my cartoon characters, kind of.
Yeah.
From Swampy Mudkips, can we get the alternate reality where the comical roadside journey road trip happens?
Emerson.
And then Swampy Mudkips replied to his own comment, I guess. Is that what that is?
Yes.
Oh, it's just a continuation. And everyone is replaced with puppets, and one hobo puppet has Kyle as a human puppet. Okay, so we've actually had a suggestion multiple
great
times from
idea.
multiple people where we do like a Bill and Ted style 90s full feature movie starring the homeless guy.
Wow.
And if we did that and like occasionally we see inside his head and everything it just turns into like the Muppet universe, I think that would be fantastic.
This is too Abed for me.
That's a great idea.
I like the way, I'm not going to say no. I'll say that. I'm not going to say yes, but I'm not going to say no either.
Pixie plays, and half of the comments on this video say, I'm currently suffering from the loss of a small orange Jeffrey too.
Okay,
He's back soon, we
I
promise.
have good news.
I miss
We will
Jeffrey.
soon be returning with a Civ 6 video starring Ethan and Jeffrey
Yay!
doing religion fights as all the religions we have currently established in the weird White Lightning Civ canon.
Door
That's gonna
monster.
be amazing.
Sir.
Door monster. Oh my god, I said White Lightning. I'm so sorry.
Get out.
Forgive him, he's suffering from the loss of a small orange person.
Get out. Get out.
From Comic Palooza, Act Like You Belong. From Joshua Marius. Is it bad I don't know who Felicia Day is?
Yes.
Yes, you probably should. Like, if you've been on the internet a couple times, like, actually, we need Kyle for this one. Kyle, come back.
Yeah, we do.
You know more about Felicia Day than we do.
It is really weird that we had so many people commenting who clearly know who we are but don't know who Felicia
That's
Day
really
is.
weird. Yeah, I don't understand that at all. Like,
Yeah.
I've never really even seen anything with Felicia Day in it.
Like she's
Like,
like
she was in Eureka in the later seasons, but I didn't even see those. She was in the Guild, which is one of the premier internet
Well, that
startup.
was her. She's
Right,
like
yeah.
textbook internet person who made it big.
Right.
She made a web series that you can see on Netflix, and the original season is actually lower quality than the guards themselves, but got picked up because it was kind of a new thing, and it was also just it was a great concept.
Right. And she's now in the new Mystery Science Theater 3000, right? Is that...
yeah, I saw that.
Also,
And
she
she's
was
in
in
Joss Whedon stuff a lot. And
yeah, and Dr. Horrible.
Right, that's where I saw her
That's the
first.
most. Yeah, I've seen that.
Correct.
From As Mythify, did Felicia actually know what was going on, or was this a classic door monster gorilla shoot?
I want to first off give props for using the right gorilla.
Yeah, good job. I also is that something weird?
Also, second, there's some misconceptions
Classic.
about how we operate. We're not like super by the book, but we're not actually outlaws.
You can pay for a photo with her, and we paid for that, and we're like, actually, instead of a photo, could we do this thing? And at least that's what I think we said. We don't remember. We were
Right,
super
so-
nervous.
No, yeah, it's kind of weird. Like I don't remember what I said because we assigned Joey to do hype man for it, but then because he talked to her table agent, and her table agent says, we've never done video before, so I'll have to ask her. And so we go up and say hi, and so the video agent comes in and says something like, well, so we'd like to try something special, and then I say, yeah, because we're a comedy channel, and then I just blank out. So I'm not sure what I told her about us.
We think we said
but it
something-
worked.
Something about the fact that we were doing a panel and that we want to use her for this, like have her be in this one shot for the
Right.
video we're doing for the panel. And she was super cool about it, which was great. Like she just kind of sat there, did the motion like a pro. So that was awesome. Thank you, Felicia. You're not watching this, but thanks.
From Karma Chameleon. Mark Hamill doesn't count. How dare you?
I came with that line and then thought, oh, people are going to be angry about that one. And they were, so sorry.
In fact, Xanadu, who is Chaotic Arrow.
Is it?
And I was, yes.
Really?
I need more panicking Ian in my life.
Nobody has ever said that.
I think we all do.
I agree. I thought it was great.
Yeah, I got a couple of those, which I thought was weird. Like, I'm glad y'all like it when I'm in peril.
I think you did a really good job.
Thank you.
Like it came
Yeah.
natural.
From Jamila Numenux. Everybody knows that Cesar Romero was the best Joker. That was our original punchline.
It was actually. If we didn't get the celebrity in the shot, in the very likely event that we didn't get the celebrity to do the punchline, it was going to be Joey coming in and arguing that it was actually Cesar Romero, and then me freaking
In a
out.
hot dog suit.
You know,
As he is wont to be.
Cesar Romero is the Joker from the Adam West Batman series, like the really old
Oh,
stupid one
he's
with
like-
the sound
he-
effects that appear in the air.
Yeah.
He actually just looks like a birthday clown. Backyard Fitness and Stuff says, "Hey, it's Wyatt. I was the loud guy in the Clueless Guide to Sketch Comedy class. Hey, love the video. We have a dope idea for a sketch that's coming out soon. If y'all want to see, should be at least 33% funny." That's awesome. I'm glad you found our channel. We had a few people that were there that had YouTube channels, which makes sense.
Right,
And
yeah.
I'm glad that you were at the Comic-Con and found our panel.
And we're super excited to see it. Post it in the comments at some point and we will check it
Yeah,
out.
sure. You can send it to us over our YouTube private message, or just directly to us over an email, which is contact@doormonster.tv, and we'd be happy to take a look at it. So
Hey,
we
we have a
things.
wiki!
We have oh yeah, that's the big thing this time. So we've had the Discord.
Right,
people
the
in
Discord,
have been working
which
on this
isn't
secret
right
project.
here.
Oh, Wiki.
A wiki.
Oh,
yeah.
wiki and a TV tropes page, but we have a wiki, and it's
Right,
a
that's
super.
all.
It's like a really like they've done a killer job on it. It's not a wiki, which they've convinced me is a terrible thing, but it is we need the actual link.
The
'cause
link, right.
It's like
I'll post it.
doormonster.wiki.com or something.
I'll put text at the bottom of the screen, and there'll be an actual link in the description. If you head over there, they've set up a really solid foundation for it, and they have okayed us to let everybody watching know that you can go and start filling stuff out.
Right.
It's a community thing, so people can go and edit it, and people can re-edit those edits. And there's a lot of stuff that they want to be filled out. They've made pages for like all of our sketches and
Right.
all of us.
They have a
and it's-
super in-depth tutorial on how to write an article for a sketch.
It's kind of weird. We're staying away from it.
Right.
Because-
I don't want to make an account. I'm not gonna. I will occasionally dump some info into the Discord or point somebody where they can cite something.
Right.
But I feel like if I touch it, that's weird. And
Exactly.
Rachel would say
Like
incestuous,
self-aggrandizing a
Yes,
little
she
bit.
would.
but this might actually be close to that.
But if you guys would like to fill out the wiki full of information on Door Monster and our sketches, you can head on over there and you can help out. Altered Egos, we're changing that up a little bit briefly.
Right. For a little bit, we're gonna be, but it's still on the 27th, like we said it was gonna be. Probably, hopefully, it's
We're
gonna
gonna
be.
try. So what we're gonna be doing now actually is we're gonna be taking a little bit of a break from the streams, and instead Ian is gonna be sitting down with each person and doing little vignette episodes of each character. So
Right.
kind of like Marvel style, we're breaking back off into their own movies before we meet back up again for
The idea is to give each person like a chance to explain their character. But there's gonna be like a tiny interview to start off with, and then just some like basically like one-shot, one-on-one kind of individual Marvel movies.
And it's also just to help us kind of recover more, because we're still kind of spinning our wheels from the move, and it's we don't want to just like keep like stumbling forward, trying not to trip, sort of.
Right, like this is a good place to stop and like catch our breath a little bit.
And by the time we come back, I want the stream to sound better. So I'm actually trying to get to a point where I can buy some new equipment and set up the stream better, so that when we do come back
actual table,
for future sketches, we have the one we just shot was another D&D one.
which should already be out by the time this is
No, this
going
will be out oh wait, yeah, no, you're right. That's coming out tomorrow. So yeah, that already came out. The following, so that means this coming Monday is going to be another White Lightning HQ agent sketch, and then after that should be Civilization, and I think after that should be Counter-Strike, if all goes to plan. And that's
which it rarely does.
right. One more thing is we will be trying to start a podcast soon. Like
Right,
an actual-
Superhero Chicken Fest.
Right. We won't be streaming it this time. We're going to be recording and then uploading afterward, and those will be going to the second channel that I'm still have not satisfactorily picked a name for. So it's currently still called White Lightning Warehouse, but I plan to change it very soon to something. Leave your comments and questions on this week's videos, and we might get to them next week. And until then, we'll see you next Friday.